to it. Why it all fell apart. Woo! When I tried to manifest. Whoa. And we all been there. Okay? Now, when I say it all fell apart, you're trying to manifest love. And what happens? He leaves you. Yvette, I just wanted to keep him. And then all of a sudden he leaves. Or she leaves. You wanted to manifest money. And all of a sudden, all of these bills just came all at once. To the point where you're like, what the heck just happened? It is to the point where it was so bad. It was like unbelievable. Okay? Unbelievable. That you knew you did something wrong. Okay? Or you try to manifest success. And then all of a sudden you face all these obstacles. Maybe you even got fired. Whoa. I got people that wrote me and said those things too. Okay? Now, you just feel like something was done wrong. You just feel like, wow, what did I do when I was trying to manifest? Whatever it is, I attracted the negative. And oh my God, I got to stop Yvette. I can't do this ever again. I don't know what I did. Oh my God, my life is in shambles. I don't know what to do. If this has happened to you before, on any type of level, put it in the comment section, you guys, because we're going to address it. We're going to look at it. And I want to see if you guys been where I was. Okay. So now let me get to the story of my life. Okay. Because I want to make sure you guys understand that this happens to everyone. And okay. So when I was trying to manifest money, I was using techniques like Jerry and Esther Hicks, and I was using my scripting, and I was using all types of things, because you guys know I've been doing this since 14 years old, and all of a sudden I was just like, oh, I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna manifest, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. All of a sudden, booyah, it was unbelievable, you guys. I manifested the apartment building. Here it is. The town contacted me saying, you own this building. It's more than 11 units. Everybody that owns a building that's more than 11 units have to put in some fire codes. These fire codes was going to cost me like $8,000. I was like, why now? They were like, oh, it was in place for the last 4 or 5 years before you even bought the building, but we just now enforcing it now. Okay? Then after that, I get a note from the IRS. You we got a report that you did not claim $30, almost $40,000 worth of your salary in a 1099. I was like, no, I claim everything. Ended up, my accountant made a mistake. Didn't want to acknowledge he acknowledged to me he made a mistake, but he wasn't about to acknowledge to the IRS that he made a mistake. And it all fell on me. That's the way it is. It's my taxes. After they did the audit and everything, they wanted $14,000 from federal, was passing it over to state. It was a mess. Ended up almost being the next year up to almost $28,000. Whoa, enough for you guys to roll over and just throw the pan in and just say, forget it. These things started happening, okay? It just seems like everything went in the opposite direction when I started doing this. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, I don't know what's going on, Mom. What the heck did I just do? Oh my God. Is this a punishment? I don't know what is about to happen. So from there, everyone, I then kept doing my manifestation, trying to clear or whatever. Long story short, everything worked out. I ended up at the end, the building started working out, but I ended up selling anyway because it just wasn't for me. Okay, you guys? So I sold the building. Everything worked out. The tax issue got resolved. I can show you some things here. Okay, that I talk about, that I put on my refrigerator. This is paid in full, done. Okay, so these are the things that were happening, you guys. And I put down here, complete, finished, done. I am now free, done, complete, finished. And I had these on my refrigerator, on my bathroom window. And guess what? 5/13/17 paid in full. Okay, 2016 sold. Okay. All of these things just worked out. And what happened, you guys? Now here is the lesson. What happened is I started figuring out what exactly is it that fits me in my life? What is it that I love to do? I love New Age, metaphysics. I love the unknown. Been doing it since 14. Been in the closet the whole time, doing it for myself because nobody wanted to hear that. And another thing, I love books. Those are the two things that I love to do. Okay, the other thing was houses and apartments because I used to go with my mom all the time. But being a landlord, dealing with people, let me know that that wasn't for me. Okay? So now, what happened? The universe closed those doors and opened up doors to bring me where I'm supposed to be. If you understand what I'm saying, you guys, this is powerful. In all of the chaos, the universe took me out or off that path and placed me on the path where I was supposed to be. You guys are probably saying, oh my God, Yvette, listen. There is nothing more rewarding than being in alignment with who you are, your life purpose, and what you came here to do. Whether you're making more money, less money, or whatever, you're in peace with yourself. So what I'm talking about is when things go wrong, don't throw in the pot. Don't throw the water out and say, Yvette, it's over, it's done. Know that the universe could have something better for you. And we're going to talk about this. There's many things that could be going on when things go in the opposite, when things don't work out, okay? And again, if something happened to you, put it in the comment section, you guys. I want to hear about it, okay? But please keep it short. There are a lot of reasons why things can go wrong or things can go in the opposite when you are trying to manifest. It could be, one, you're not ready. You want to be that nurse, but you don't want to study. You don't want to do anything. The universe keeps you going, but you need to study. You need to learn so that you can be of service to someone else. Maybe you need to read more, learn more, so that you can be service to other people. The next thing is, maybe, even though this is what you want, inside you're holding a whole lot of negativity. I want this, but this is going to take a lot of time from my family. I'm not going to have enough time to do it. I don't think I'm smart enough. So even though you are manifesting, saying, I got this, Yvette told me to do this, it's going to work out, I'm going to own my own business. Deep down you're saying, I can't do it. I'm not good enough. It never works out for me. It works out for everyone else, but not for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? And again, give me that thumbs up, you guys, if you understand what I'm saying. Another thing is you're wanting, but you're not giving. Ha. We talk about this all the time. Giving. If you study most metaphysicians, Catherine Ponder, Florence Scovel, Joseph Murphy, Louise Hay, Wayne Dyer, we can go on and on and on. On and on and on. You must give. Okay? A lot of people give where they're getting their spiritual knowledge. Their churches or who they're following, they give. I go to church. I make sure I give. If I skipped a week or whatever, I give. Okay? Even if I don't have it, I give. My donations every month to animals and children, wounded warriors, and I can go on and on and on and on. Horses, dogs, cats, children, hospitals. I give. Automatic. And when my money's low, I still give. God will make a way. When you give, God gives back to you multiplied. Okay? You guys got to understand this. Because you're sitting there stating, I am abundant. I am taken care of. I am supported. The God that dwells in me supports me. The outside is not where I get my support. My support comes from the God that dwells inside of me. And as I give, God will make sure it's multiplied many times over when it comes back. It has to work because it's law. But if you're giving and you're saying, I'm just giving because Yvette said to give and I really don't have the money. No, that is not going to work. Gratitude is another thing that could be making you go in the opposite direction. Every day you're trying to manifest. Then you leave the house. You're talking about who did this, who did that, what Trump is doing, what the Democrats are doing. Every day you're talking about the stuff. What's going on the news? Who's doing this? Who's not doing that? Listen, it's okay to know this stuff. Okay? But spend some time being grateful for what you have. God, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for the roof that's over my head, God, because I know there's many people around this world that don't have a roof over their head. God, thank you for my car. Even though it's not exactly what I wanted, but I want to thank you, God, for this car. And if you don't have a car, thank you, God, for my legs, because I have legs to get me from point A to point B. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for my children. Thank you, God, for my pet dog and my pet cat. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. By being grateful, God rewards, the universe rewards those that are grateful, those that are giving. Why are you going in the opposite direction? Do one of these resonate with you? If it do, give me that thumbs up. There's a saying, and I know Carlton or Philip or somebody's going to put it in the comment section. In the Bible, where the king gave 3 men tokens, the tokens. 2 of the men had more than the other. So one had 1 token, one had 2 tokens, and one had 3 tokens. The one that has the 2 and the 3 tokens went out there, used it to multiply, and came back with more. The other person that had 1 token, he took it because the other ones had more than him. He took his and buried it. What is this a metaphorical sign for? You taking what God has given you, keeping it to yourself, burying it in fear of losing it. And what did the king did when he came back? He asked them, what did they do? The one that didn't do anything, even though the ones he gave more to went out there and multiplied what they had, he took what? The one that had 1 token, and he took that and gave it to the other one. Left the other one with nothing. What is this telling you? You have to give. You have to use what it is that you have. Other people might have more than you. Other people might have more skills or talent than you. But by you using what you have, it will come back to you multiplied. And if you don't use it, if you hide it, if you hold it, God, the universe, will take that too. Oh, Yvette, I tried to manifest money, and what happened, Yvette? The opposite came. Okay. If you understand what I'm saying now, give me a thumbs up, you guys. Because again, this is Sunday live stream and we're talking about metaphysical knowledge. We're talking about knowledge to help you with your spiritual growth. During the week, I'll hit you guys up with some rituals, some bay leaves, some cinnamon, some affirmations. But on Sunday, we're working from the power within. This is Sunday. You must know why or what you're doing to manifest the opposite or Your life fell apart when you tried to manifest. It's not the universe. The universe doesn't care if you're a bag lady on the street or if you're Trump. If you use the universal laws wrong, that is what's going to come into your life. Oh, Yvette, they're always doing something bad. They're always doing something wrong. And every time I think about it, they always being blessed. Universe do not play any favorites. Okay, you guys? Doesn't play any favorites. Okay? Use the universal laws to create your life. Yvette, my life just fell apart. It just fell apart. Listen, we spoke about giving, receiving, gratitude, learning more. Another thing that could be holding you back is that you're afraid to let go and allow the universe to do its job. When you are trying to manifest something and you're feeling like your life is falling apart, ask yourself, what is it that I need to release? What is it that I need to let go of? Is it something within inside of me? A negative thought, a negative belief? Or is it something on the outside, like that ex-boyfriend or that job that you no longer want? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to leave your job. If your job is not for you, step back and say, what can I do about it? My plan is to work here for 3 more months. And after that, while I'm working these 3 months, I'm going to take the time, an hour a day, an hour 3 days a week. And I'm going to sit back and figure out what's my next step. I'm going to put in applications. I'm going to do my resume over. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do whatever it is I need to do to get myself where I need to be. Hey, look, I might even have to start working part-time at that new job to see if I like it before I leave my full-time job. You need to let go. Stop holding on. Now, again, you guys, I let go of an apartment building. I used to go and do home visits in the city, and I still do a little bit now. I just picked up a little bit. I used to go and visit people in their homes as a nurse practitioner, plus working for the government. My part-time job I let go of years ago to do this. I gave up a whole lot of income, everyone. A whole lot of income. When I say a whole lot of income, I gave up a whole lot of income to find peace within me. To move forward with my dreams, to move forward with what I love to do, what I knew I can do until I'm 90 years old. Didn't matter. I already had my job. My part-time job was bringing in that extra money, you guys. Oh, wow. Yes, it was. But I walked away. As I started doing things that was in alignment with me, my channel grew. As I told you before, I never expected to be here. YouTube? Me? I'm a nurse practitioner. What happened? I'm here, talking to you. And I'm going to tell you right now, you are my rock. As you may call me your rock, you're my rock. And I'll be here as long as I can be here. So what I'm telling you, when life seems to fall apart, you need to sit back and start thinking of the things that I am telling you now. What is it that I need to let go of? What is it that I'm not doing? I'm not giving. I'm not being grateful. I'm believing about this situation. And that itself will help you break those chains. And it is just that simple. Okay? You have to, again, be in alignment with whatever it is you're trying to create. It's universal laws. It doesn't matter if it's me or you. It doesn't matter. It always works. And if it doesn't, sit back and ask yourself, why? what's going on. Now, I want to do a quick little meditation where I want you guys to release whatever's going on in you. Okay? We're going to do this. And it's going to help you. It's going to help you, okay? And that's just, I think it will help you, okay? So, what I want you to do is that I want you to, if you're seated, I want you to sit. And then I want you, we're going to turn this music up a little bit, just a little bit. I don't want to drown you out. Okay? I want you to sit. And I want you to plant your feet on the floor. And then I want you to put your palms on your lap. You can put them up on your lap if you can. Palms up. And I want you to see in front of you a door. I want you to see that door. And I want you to walk towards it. Before you open up that door, I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold it. And then let it go. I want you to take another deep breath in. Then let it go. I want you now to open up that door. And when you open it up, there's a staircase going down. As you walk down that staircase, I want each step to illuminate. Your first step is purple. The next step is a lighter purple, indigo, purplish blue. The next step is blue for communication. The next step is green for your heart. The next step is orange, is yellow for your inspiration. The next step is orange for your success, your creativity. The next step is red for grounding, for stability. The next step, you're at the bottom and it's all white, glowing, nothing but light. You see another door. You walk over to that door and it's a grand door. It looks like a door to, it's just a grand, beautiful door. You're like, oh my God. And you see a brighter light underneath the door shining from the other side. You open up that door and it is paradise. Nothing but paradise. Everything is in 3D. Everything is beautiful. Everything is growing. You see nothing but flowers and trees and rabbits, and you just see everything, and it's like you're in your own paradise. I want you to see a path, and I want you to walk through that path. When you walk through that path, someone is greeting you on the other side. That could be your angels, a deceased loved one. It could be Jesus or God. But someone is greeting you. Maybe it's Archangel Michael who is in charge of your life purpose. Or Archangel Gabriel who's in charge of communication and giving birth to your dreams. Whoever it is, I want you to walk up to that person and I want you to look at them, that spirit. And I want you to ask, what is it that I need to know? What is it that I need to know to get me ahead in life? What is it that I'm doing or not doing? What is it that I need to know? You don't have to speak it. You could just say it in your mind and they'll hear you. What is it that I need to know? and stand there and see what they say. See what you feel. See what comes to your mind. Because again, this is the spiritual realm. It might be a thought. It might be a gut feeling. Or they might just speak to you in your mind. What message do you have for me today? Sit there with them, stand there with them for a couple of seconds and thank them for whatever information that they're giving you. But listen. They might show you a book telling you to write. They might tell you to give. They might tell you to be more nicer to other people. They might tell you to believe in yourself. They might even tell you to get your lazy butt up and do something. Take the message, not the way it was given. It's not who gives you the message. It's as long as you get the message. I want you now to thank the archangel, the angel, the deceased loved one, your higher self, God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Jehovah. Because there's only one God, everyone. Thank them for the information and tell them you will follow the instructions. I want you to thank them one more time, turn around, and go right back out the door. Go back out the door, taking a final look back and wave. Close the door and proceed back up the stairs. Come back to your seat, sit down, and say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so it is. Now, you can open up your eyes. Carlton, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Carlton, for the donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessings to you. Blessings, okay? Blessings. Okay, everyone. That was powerful. And it was made for you to receive information about what it is you need to do. Each one of us got a different message. I got one too, even though I was speaking. The thing is, what are you going to do with that message if you got one? If you didn't get a message, don't worry about it. Try this later on. Go back to that door. Go down those steps. Go back through that door into that place, wherever it is you created in your mind. And ask that question again. And see what information you'll receive. It is okay. Okay. So now, what I want to tell you guys again is when your life starts falling apart, when you try to manifest something, say, what is it that I'm doing? Keep your control and make changes. Okay? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So again, we're just ending off basically and just saying that when things fall apart, you guys really have to understand that even though it fell apart, the universe could have something bigger planned for you. Whether it's writing that book, whether it's learning something, whether it's getting out there and giving or receiving or being nicer to someone. The main thing is whatever is going on in your life, stand back, take a breather and say, what is it that I need to change within me? What is it that I need to do? And then you'll start seeing things happen in your life. Again, this is powerful. I just explained to you guys how it happened to me. Now, again, you guys, If you guys want more information like this, you guys are always welcome to come here and stay with me on Sunday mornings. Again, once in a while, we're going to have one of those days that the electric just goes out and then pops right back on within 1 second. But at the end of the day, I'm here for your spiritual information. So now, yeah, Philip, I'm still here, Philip. Yo, SpringYard, okay? StreamYard. Excellent, excellent. If anybody's doing live streams, you guys, click the link in the description if you want to use StreamYard, because it's separate from everything. So it'll come right back on. So now everyone, I just want to go through some of these comments, okay? And again, if you guys want to know anything about my world of metaphysics, if you want to buy any of my books that I have out, you guys, whether it's a dream book, whether it's It Works or 369, and again, the ritual book is coming out. If any of you guys want to join my tarot card reading, Carlton, son, Carlton, love you. And if you guys want to join my tarot card reading, and don't forget to use the code tarot card to get 15% off. If you are a member, it's 20% off. The code is in your communication tab on my channel, okay? Other than that, the price has been lowered. It's there. It's unbelievable, you guys, that you guys can take this class for that amount. It's a 2-day class, 2 hours for each day. And again, blessings to you all. Now I'm going to